good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Gold, as you all know. And I welcome to Kope Radio and Television Station. Station where they giving a back-to-back to the hold for this Obodo Nigeria. As the suburb for this Obodo Nigeria. Still on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu presidency and his administration. Basically, most especially on this 500 billion palliative where they want to share for Nigeria, our Bodo Nigerian citizen, as a palliative for this subsidy removal in Nigeria. Now listen to it. It's very important I play this clip of this analysis on how this money go take share as Arise TV has explained.
Nigeria, this $5 billion, $5 billion naira for the 36 states plus the FCT. 5 billion times 37 gives you 185 billion. My girl, Ayo, called this a drop in the bucket. Ayo, I'm gonna have to, I put Rufai on the spot a lot. I'm gonna have to come for you this one. You know my girl, and we go way back. So, according to the National Social Safety Nets Coordinating Office, there was an interview they gave, I think it was with The Guardian, earlier this year, or was it late last year? You got 12.8 million poor and vulnerable households with 50 million individuals. If you divide that number, 50 million by 12.8, you get 3.9 households, 3.9 people per household. So I approximated it to 4. So here's what to do. Let's do some math. If you divide 185 billion by 12.8 million households, you get 14,435 naira per household. If you want to divide further, that 14,435 by 4 people, each person gets 3,500 naira. And then Ayo says this morning that it's not enough. It's a drop in the bucket. Oh, Ayo, I have to ask you a question. Where do you want the money to come from? How long do you want this program to be extended? Ayo, let's say we extend it for 10 months. If you extend this program for 10 months and do it on a monthly basis from the federal government to each of the states, you get 1.8 trillion naira. That 1.8 trillion naira almost swallows up the 1.9 trillion that the FAC allocation, which is the highest it's ever gotten in history, was distributed to the states. Now remember, it's only 900 billion. They kept 1 trillion to themselves. Now, Ayo has criticized the movement in the dollar. So has Rufai. So I'm sure Mr. K has too. So has a lot of people. But the same devaluation in the dollar that everybody was shouting about, that took the dollar from 430 or 460 to 750, is what gave the federal government even more money to share to the states, in fact. So look, for the populists out there, for the neo-welfarists, for the socialists, you have to pick a struggle. You can't criticize devaluation of the dollar and then say that the amount of money that the federal government is distributing is not enough. Where do you want the money to come from? Oh, by the way, the federal government has reintroduced subsidies. And so the subsidies now is going to put more pressure on the fiscal structure of the government. Pick a struggle. Earlier, Rufai was talking about agriculture and the rice. Rufai said increase price hectare per yield, increase the seedlings, increase this, increase that. Where is the money going to come from? Pick a struggle. The federal government fiscally is encumbered. And so the reforms to remove subsidies, to devalue, are supposed to have benefits for the long-term outlook of the country. So you have to pick a struggle. Look, the 5 billion that is being distributed now, 14,000, let's go back to that graphic, 14,000 naira per household. How long is that going to last?
All right, sir, looking at that analysis and the explain from this wonderful young man in Arise TV, it really means with this whole matter what they talk, even if you get like 5 pikin or you are 7 or 10 in your family, which means it's only 4 people will get this palliative among them. Yes, so all right, that's by the way. We move quickly on this clip. It's very important. It's very important. I play us this wonderful clip that has to do with a devaluation of naira against dollar. Our naira take fall. The problem where dollar don't cost for Nigeria. Just look at these wonderful clips right away.
Desperate for because I did travel this night. What I want use dollar do? No, while I don't come, I beg. I beg, just give me the money like
that's,
that.
$10,000.
$10,000.
That's 7.9 million you're going to transport to me.
What they worry you now? No, we don't already agree 730 before now. I take 7.9.
Okay, before I reach here, dollar don't go up. You know my.
What they worry you now? How can't top it down one now?
Dollar don't go up before I reach here.
All of them they like take advantage of people like this now.
You know like that.
Just bring them like that. What they worry of now?
Sorry, excuse me.
It's not because of say person they desperate. I go follow you to talk of this kind of thing.
Hello? Hey, that lady. Then say what? Ah, now go. Thank you.
Guys,
It's 8:30. It's 8:30 now. So
are you mad?
You know like that.
Is your family stupid?
You know like that.
They use your placenta. They make small chops. You decrease. No worry. I know your tax. No worry. Hello, Sadiq. Alpha, where you dey? They come my house like this. I need $10,000. Yes, give me your best rate. You say? You don't go, trailer go kill your papa, come kill your mama. You don't go better for your papa. See this bastard, though. I see the say you they give me 830. This bastard they tell me say na 880. In the craze.
880. That's wrong. Why you man be wicked? Now man they do man. Now man they do
man. People stupid. Which kind of be this one? I don't understand.
Sorry. I don't come.
Even if they say,
hello?
Just give me the dollar.
Hey, Musa. 900? Okay, it's 900 naira now. That is 9 million. I'm sorry.
Okay,
just change it now before you increase. Change it now. That's 9 million. Okay, you change it now.
No worry. Bring her. Which kind of wala be this one now?
Sorry, my phone call.
If you pick that call, if you pick, I go drink. They will pick your dead body here. Nigeria will happen to you.
Okay,
I go drink your blood.
Let me take.
Give me that money.
You know like that. Okay, let me take my call, madam. Let me change money for you.
I swear.
Hello? What is the 200? Okay, Nigeria.
Wahala, water don't pass, Gary. You see the problem? Where dollar they cost for Nigeria, for our Bodo Nigeria here, which means Nigerians, presidents or government really need to work on this dollar matter. Listen to this analysis from Erufai on Arise TV on these issues of dollar.
Action will be, I don't like getting hoodwinked by the dangers of the single story neoclassical economists will always make. Take, for instance, this clip we watch. It's a danger of a single story. Because the other part of the story they won't tell you is the fact that if there's actually supply and enough supply that goes to the bank, the same person too can go to the bank and get the forex at a good rate, like people used to get BTA. All right? But the reason why speculators are going at it is because this same CBN decided to go on a float that we told them they didn't have the capacity to do, and they went ahead to do it, and that's why they're going to scamper for money now to be able to.
With what is happening in the country right now, this all eyes on the judiciary matter as it's still going in our Bodo Nigeria. It's the suburb everywhere. It's going far. It's going far. Viral everywhere in the country. All eyes on the judiciary. Take a look at this wonderful clip. Yeah, from a young man in Abuja at Ojabi Otako Axis.
All eyes on judiciary, as usual. Your favorite flag boy, I don't see him. I so go lie down for court. Go lie down, lie down, sit down. Go sit down, go lie down. For court until they'll give us justice. That's true. All eyes on judiciary. All eyes on the judiciary. All eyes on the judiciary. We go sleep for court, they wait. We don't suffer. Go there for court, go lie down. We go wait. We go there wait. We go sleep for court. We go sleep for court like this. We go there. We go wait. They will give us judgment. If not, say, in fact, all those judges we go to sleep in front of their house. We will carry our mattress. We will go to their house. We will go sleep for their gate.
Serious matters.
We will wait. They will give us that justice.
Serious matters.
I tell you.
All eyes on judiciary.
We don't tire.
All eyes on judiciary.
We don't tire.
All eyes on judiciary.
We don't tire. See Nigerians. See people everywhere.
People they trade.
Some are one key people. I say people don't suffer. Fuel na problem. To see food chop na problem.
Life can buy much. Life can buy much. Life can buy much.
So see ordinary garri drink na problem.
No groceries for the people.
Right, we need justice. We need justice. Yes, sir. We need justice. We go dey waka from post to post. We go do every junction to junction. They see am. They see am. We not a joke. We need justice. All eyes on judiciary.
Right now, we are at the front of the Nikon Hilton with our flex banner, as you can see. on all eyes on the election tribunal judges being powered by Diasporans for Good Governance. Diasporans of Good Governance is a collection of Nigerians in diasporans who are into different businesses and different work, who believe that Nigeria should work again and must work again. And at this point, they are joining their voices with other yearning Nigerians to say that the judges are created by God and that the judges should dispense justice to all, irrespective of political party, that all the cases that are before the judges in Nigeria at the election tribunal, they should be able to do justice to it because God is watching them. And someday they will part from this earth, they will go to God, and God will judge them for what, opportunity has given them to dispense justice. And they should remember that God is the judge of all, including them. So the judges, we are holding them accountable. God is holding them accountable. We are saying the judges in Nigeria that are saddled with the responsibility of judging over the election matters in Nigeria should do justice to all, irrespective of the political party. We don't give a damn to what party, but they should do justice. Justice that when they die, when they get back to their creator, they will smile that they were able to utilize the opportunity that God gave them. So all eyes on the election tribunal judges. This is what we are saying, the Diasporans for Good Governance. Thank you, Ambassador Beatrice Yerima, for the Diasporans for Good Governance in Nigeria.
Nigerians are not giving up, neither are we, the youth of Nigerians, are giving us up on this matter of the petition in the court of law, the electoral petitions, and Tinubu against Tinubu and INEC chairman. Yes, we know they tire. Judiciary, we want you to understand this fact that we dey gidigba. We know they run, oh. We know they tire. You know they tire us. All eyes on the judiciary matter. Tell us the dates. Tell us the dates. Let us know the date. Do not keep us in the dark. Make una not keep us for the dark because we gonna shine light for this matter so that our hope no go quench, it no go quench. Even if I say hide the date from us, more kuna no worry. Our hope no go die. Our hope no go quench. It no go quench. We day all eyes on the judiciary. Kudos to that young man who is moving around the street of Abuja saying, all eyes on the judiciary, we are in support of you. All of us, all Nigeria will be dead. All Nigerian youth are in support. Not be said with the threat to the judiciary, but we are telling the judiciary to do the right thing at the right time. Now, so I make I go do this, mom, so make I go tell my people, Papa, this I'm buying the support. So I don't talk on my own, and I don't close my mouth. Bye-bye.
Ọmọ ní fowó ṣe ni. Bóyá sanwó mi, bóyá sanwó mi.